All right, let's go ahead and get started with drawing our first part in Autodesk Inventor. So I'll go ahead and open up Autodesk Inventor. And when we start a new part, you want to go here and click New. And remember that you can choose either the English or the metric system. I'll be working in the metric system, and we're going to be drawing a part. So you want to go to the parts section, which is the top piece up here, and then um, go to the far right and click Standard MM. That's for standard millimeter part. You can double click this or click Create. All right, so now you see that our drawing window is it's blank, and so when you draw in Inventor, you always start off with a two. Unless if you're starting from a new part, you always start with by creating a two-dimensional sketch. So let's go over here to the ribbon to the far left, and where it says Create 2D Sketch, and you can see that the button is kind of split up in two parts. You want to click the top half that has the pencil icon. Left click on that. So now we have what looks like three rectangles that are intersecting each other. Those are called planes, P-L-A-N-E, planes. So let's go over here to the browser and click the plus sign next to the origin folder. So you can see the different planes here. So you have the YZ plane, and as I hover over this, you can see that that's the one that's highlighted. Then you have the XZ plane. Then you have the XY plane. You can choose to draw in any one of these that you want to, but just most people are familiar with the XY plane just from like a basic Algebra 1 course or geometry. So go ahead and left click on XY plane. Okay. So now what you see here is it looks like a flat sheet of paper, and you have your two major axes here. You have going from left to right, you have your X axis, and then up and down you have your Y axis. And if you look down here in the bottom left, you can see a compass that indicates what direction. So you can see here in the red from left to right, that is your X, and then up and down, that's your Y, and this little blue dot here, this is actually your Z axis, and it's pointing straight at us. Just to illustrate that a little better, I'll tilt this plane at an angle, and so you can see that this is our Z axis here. Right. As far as this cube up here that I use to tilt this, there'll be if you want to learn more about that, you go to the view cube video, and you can explain how this works, or a little bit options of how to deal with this cube here. But for now, we want to make sure that this is flat so that way we can start our 2D sketch.